Hey there, horror fans ready for another chilling tale? Welcome back to part 2 of Midnight Scarecrow Returns. Last time, we left off with Jake discovering the old Scarecrow missing from the field. Now, let me take you deeper into this haunting story. Jake couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. The old tales of the haunted Scarecrow echoed in his mind. His breath was visible in the cool night air as he walked through the fields, flashlight in hand. The wind rustled the dry cornstalks, creating an eerie symphony that seemed to follow him. He reached the spot where the Scarecrow used to stand, and there he found a single tattered piece of its shirt caught on the wooden post. Jake's heart raced. He knew he had to find out what happened to it. As he followed a trail of disturbed cornstalks, a sense of dread washed over him. The further he went, the darker and colder it became. Suddenly his flashlight flickered and died. Jake was plunged into darkness. He fumbled to get it working again, cursing under his breath. When he finally got it back on, he saw them footprints leading away from the field into the dense forest. Against his better judgment, Jake followed the footprints. Each step he took felt heavier, as if the darkness was pulling him in. He could hear whispers, almost like voices carried by the wind. Then he saw it. The Scarecrow. It was propped up against a tree, its eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Jake's heart pounded louder than ever. He wanted to run, but he couldn't move. The Scarecrow slowly turned its head towards him, and Jake heard a voice. "Why have you come here?" it asked in a raspy, otherworldly tone. Jake was frozen in terror. He couldn't respond, couldn't think. The Scarecrow began to move, stepping off the tree and walking towards him. Its movements were jerky, unnatural. Suddenly, everything went black. When Jake awoke, he was back in his bed, drenched in sweat. Was it all a dream? Or had he really encountered the Midnight Scarecrow? That's it for part 2. Horror fans, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss part 3. Stay spooky.